There are several activities that the project team has to perform at the completion of a phase of a project or the whole project. These activities can be called close project or phase activities. Another common name is administrative closure activities. This happens in the close project or phase process. The key output of this process is transition the final product, service, or result. See, acceptance of deliverables and handing over of deliverables are two separate activities that happen in two different processes. The customer accepts in the validate scope process. However, those deliverables are handed over to the customer in the close project or phase process. This transfer of deliverables can be done in different ways based on the domain, the industry practices, customer preference, and of course the project management plan. It may be handed over to the customer or to the operations team or to the users or simply to the sponsor. Here is an example to understand this concept. What is that day called when the customers who bought a home get the key to the house? The closing day. The product or deliverable is transitioned to the customer. The customers accepted the house when they signed off at the end of the pre-delivery inspection. That was the validate scope process. There are several other administrative closure activities performed beside transitioning the final product, service, or result. Check to see if all the documentation is complete. Confirm that all documentation and other artifacts are archived as per the plan and organizational guidelines. Collect lessons learned and record, distribute, and archive them as per guidelines. Lessons learned identify both good and bad practices. Review tailoring decisions. During initiation, the project team may have tailored out certain processes. This is the time to check if the tailoring decisions were the right decisions. This review is done for lesson learned purposes. Close procurements. If possible, if a seller was engaged for some work that was supposed to be completed within the project time frame and under the project management plan, then the team should look at closing the procurement. However, it is possible that some work is still pending or some maintenance work or support work will be conducted for some time, then the procurement cannot be closed at this time. So if the contract is being closed, then all payments should be done, all claims resolved, deliverables taken over from the seller, documentation obtained, and the contract has been officially signed off. Close project account. If it is the project end, then the finance should be requested to close the project account. This is to ensure that no charges are recorded against the project budget. Inform all stakeholders. At project end, an official communication should go out to all stakeholders announcing that the project is now complete and closed. This is an opportunity to provide the contact information of the operations team or others who can be contacted for any questions or help with the deliverables.